it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here for Leo Sun, Leo Rising horoscope. So Leo, this horoscope is from the new moon, December 30th, 2024, to the new moon, January 28th, 2025. So I appreciate all likes and subscribes. Let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. So the new moon on December 30th is in your 6th house, Leo. So this is the house of your everyday chores, your daily routines, your health. So this may be a new start with a health protocol. This may just be a new supplement or vitamin that you start taking, a new exercise routine, but something new is happening in your daily life on December 30th. So this new moon is at 9 degrees of Capricorn. Then on December 31st, Mercury is trining Chiron. So Mercury is currently in your 5th house of children and creative projects, and is trining Chiron in your 9th house. So something about your children and creative projects is lining up, and something, Chiron in your 9th house. Your 9th house is long distance travels, journeys, spirituality. This is gurus, mastery, and something about your creative products or your children are healing from wounds that have happened in this area of life. Also, behind the scenes during this time, Mars, which is retrograde in your 1st house, Leo, is in opposition to Pluto, which is in your 7th house of long distance relationships. So there's some kind of power struggle between you and a partnership on that comes to a head on December 31st and January 1st. So it'll be a bit of a fiery new year. But just know that's happening, and that Mars opposite Pluto is coming to a head on the 31st and the 1st, behind the scenes of everything else. Then on January 3rd, Venus moves into Pisces. So this is your 8th house, Leo. So this is the house of other people's money. This is secrets that we keep with another. This is bedroom pleasures. So just enjoy gifts from others, spending time behind the scenes with others right now. Venus is going to be in Pisces for the rest of the month. So just enjoy this area of your life. Then on January 4th, the Sun sextiles Saturn. So the Sun is in your 6th house of everyday routines right now, just work and the mundane life. And it is sextiling Saturn. So this is, there's been blockages around other people's money, bedroom pleasures these past 2 years for you. It's really been frustrating. Best case scenario, you've been organizing other people's money, but this is still a pretty rough placement. And with Venus there, it is making that area of your life better, but something about your daily routines are blocking your access to other people's money on the 4th. So just be prepared for that energy. Then on the 6th, Mercury is square Neptune. So Mercury is still in your house of creativity and passion projects, children, and it is, you are not seeing things clearly in regards to these areas as well as other people's money. There's some sort of delusion or fantasy that you've got going on that day. If you can help it, don't make decisions that day. It's not a good day. You're not seeing things clearly. Also, on January 6th, Mars, which is going retrograde in the sky, moves out of your 1st house, Leo, and moves into Cancer. So this is in your house of the subconscious. So you're going to feel a little paranoid. You're going to feel like people are out to get you. You're going to probably have a nightmare on January 6th. So just be prepared. That energy, Mars and Cancer going retrograde in your 12th house, is there for the rest of the month. So sleep may be an issue. Like I said, paranoia, thinking enemies are there that aren't. This is also a time, Leo, not to step out of line. So when Mars is in your 12th house, it's easier to get caught. It's easier to be punished. And so just dot your I's, cross your T's during this time. That energy is there for the rest of the month and throughout February as well. Then on January 8th, Mercury moves into Capricorn. So this is your health, your daily routines. Your mind is going to be on perfecting that daily routine, getting it right, getting as much done as possible, being able to communicate with people, like what it is that you need to get done and be done. And also on January 8th, the sun is square Chiron. So the sun is still in your house of daily routines. Chiron's in that 9th house. So there's some authority figure in your daily life, potentially, that's going to just trigger some uncomfortable healing. You may have some tears going on that day, Leo. Just be prepared. So that's on January 8th. Then we move forward to January 13th. So Mars is trine Neptune. So Mars is still in your 12th house. It's causing you to, once again, be paranoid. You're seeing things in worst case scenario. Folks are out to get you that aren't. And there's some confusion in your partner's house of finances. So you may feel like people are withholding money from you or doing something fishy behind the scenes. It's not going to feel really great on that day, Leo. Also, on that day, the sun is trine Uranus. So the sun, once again, house of daily routines, Uranus has been going through your 10th house, creating havoc and unpredictability in your work life these past several years. And the men in your daily life are just going to be unpredictable that day. It may cause you to be late to work or have something unexpected happen in your work life. So that is on January 13th. Then on January 14th, Venus squares Jupiter. So this is like too much of a good thing. It's there is positivity there, but it's overdoing it in a way that's a little bit negative. So Venus is still in your 8th house of your partner's finances. You're enjoying those bed pleasures, but there is something about your Jupiter's in your house of choosing friendships. So you're having good times with your friends, but somehow that's conflicting or causing you to spend too much of your partner's money. But that energy is there on January 14th. On the 15th, the sun is opposite Mars. So, men or authority figures in your daily life are really causing you to feel paranoid, really causing you to feel like you're being unfairly attacked, and you don't even know why you're feeling this way, because when a planet's in your 12th house, that's your subconscious house. You don't know why you feel the way you do, but you feel that way. It feels a little bit like a sixth sense. And so that's on January 15th. On the 18th, Mercury is in a beautiful relationship with Venus and Saturn. So Mercury is in your house of daily routines, and it's a good day to sign some sort of contract or have a verbal agreement with your spouse regarding their money. So the energy is there for that. If you've been spending too much or not getting what you need, it's a great time to communicate that. And this should be a positive thing for you, Leo. Then on January 20th, the sun moves into Aquarius. So this is your house of long-term partnerships. This is the place of your marriage partners, your business partners, and the spotlight's going to be on them for the rest of Aquarius season. So, and this happens every year, but yeah, the sun moves into Aquarius on January 20th. And then on the 21st, the sun conjoins Pluto. So Pluto has recently moved into your house of long-term partnerships. It'll be there for the next 19 years. And the sun is triggering this new start, this plutonic energy to come out. So maybe you've had renewed interest on you, someone's been focused on you, but there is going to be an uptick in that energy on the 21st. And so you can watch for that, Leo. Also on that day, Mercury is square Chiron. So Mercury's in your house of daily routines, and it's causing some kind of uncomfortable healing in regards to gurus and people in your life, your spiritual path, long distance travel. Your heart's going to feel a little tender on that day, Leo. So just be prepared for that as well. And that's also taking place on the 21st. Then on the 23rd, Mars is opposite. We've got a lot of energy going on the 23rd. So Mars is opposite Mercury. It is also sextile Uranus, and Mercury is also trine Uranus. There is a energy that's flowing and working together. So there is some kind of unexpected event or things being said, whatever going on in your 10th house, house of career, house of work, and it is causing you to feel super defensive or maybe go on the attack. And this has to do with your regular mundane work life. So expect a lot of drama on the 23rd. Just know you're going to be feeling paranoid or angry, not know why, and the chaos at work and your mind on your daily routines is all going to be involved, Leo. So then on the 25th of January, Venus is trining Mars. So Venus is still in your 8th house of secrets with your spouse, bed pleasures. This is other people's money, mysterious house. And so Venus there is trining Mars in your 12th house. So something about your subconscious paranoia is being soothed by your partner's money that day. So it should be a pretty enjoyable day for you, Leo, and that's on the 25th. Then on the 26th, Mercury is sextiling Neptune in your 8th house. So Mercury, once again, your mind is focused on work, on your regular mundane routines, and Neptune is the planet of spirituality. It's like soft music, meditating, art, all this beautiful stuff. And so the weekend of the 25th and the 26th should be enjoyable for you, Leo. You should be getting gifts from others and, enjoying yourself on other people's dime. So that should be a pretty pleasurable weekend. Then on January 28th, we've got the new moon in Aquarius, and that's at 9 degrees of Aquarius, Leo. And that will be in your house of partnerships, long-term relationships. There should be a new start there. And we will talk more about that at the next horoscope. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today, watching this, and I will see you soon. Thank you, Leo.